We will intervene in Tinubu-Osinbajo presidential aspiration if, says Kunle Olajide. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Dr. Kunle Olajide, another statesman and Secretary General of the Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, in this exclusive interview with AN24 speaks on the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. And Vice President Tinubu-Osinbajo presidential declarations. How do you see the recent declaration of the Vice President Tinubu-Osinbajo for the presidency? He replied, I'm of the view that those who believe they have something to offer Nigeria have the right to declare for presidency. I don't think there is any crime in that. But how do you see Osinbajo's declaration, considering that his former boss and national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, declares his intention for the presidency? He replied, that is in the best interest of this country. In fact, I am very happy as a Yoruba man that we have many competent Yoruba sons and daughters who can aspire to be presidents of this country. I don't think there is any crime in that. In the process of declaration and electioneering, a discussion will commence, negotiation will start, and then you'll find them reaching consensus, agreeing to disagree. And if they fail to agree, they will give Nigerian people the opportunity to choose out of those who have offered themselves. I think it is good news and good development for Nigeria and the Yoruba nation. What is the implication of two Yoruba permanent sons, Tinubu and Osinbajo declarations to Yoruba aspiration of producing President Muhammadu Buhari's successor in 2023? He replied, I think Yoruba should be proud that they have competent people who believe they have something to offer Nigeria to take us from where we are to where we ought to be. They are just commencing electioneering, and in the process of electioneering, negotiation will commence, and at a particular time and stage, we elders might intervene if we consider it necessary, otherwise we might not intervene. We may decide to leave it to the Yoruba people in their wisdom to decide who they want. I don't think there is anything to lose sleep over. I think we should rejoice. But some analysts are of the view that Tinubu and Osinbajo contesting for presidential ticket on the platform of the ruling party, APC, may affect Yoruba's chances of getting the APC presidential ticket, considering aspirants from other zones. He replied, Nigeria must move. Yoruba National must move. We must move with the world and development. We must not be retrogressing. Going back to the past. We can have many competent Yoruba sons and daughters declaring for presidency. Don't resist it to sons alone. We can have daughters who believe they're competent and can take Nigeria from where we are to a much better place where we ought to be. Let our flowers blossom, and then at the appropriate time, if we consider it necessary to intervene either in a subtle manner, or we may not intervene if it is necessary. We think Yoruba people and Nigerians in particular should be allowed to decide. We must move. We must not be going forward and backward. Will Tinubu and Osinbajo's ambition not affect Yoruba presidency? He replied, the two of them are aspiring to be president of this country. There is nothing wrong with that. But of course, they have been colleagues and I'm very sure they are very intimate. At the appropriate time, they will talk to each other. They will discuss and so on. All of them eyeing the gold trophy. As for me, the ambition is in order and it is just the commencement of it. They must not be discouraged. Nobody must be discouraged. What some people think it is actually a slap on the face of Tinubu, please, I hope they get to read this article. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.